Welcome to this channel. So in the past few days, I have chance to exchange with many of our Wing Chun friends around the world. And in this exchange, two questions always come up. And the question is, number one, who is better in Wing Chun? Or which lineage is better? Whose Wing Chun is better? Okay, there's one type of question. Another type of question is the king of Wing Chun. This king of Wing Chun, that king of Wing Chun. So these two type of questions raises. And so today I want to share with the world. Forget about those two type of kung fu movie mindset. With this two type of mindset, you can go sitting around and debate or even fighting for another 1,000 years. You get nowhere because this is a kung fu movie type of mindset. So I want to share with you, you don't have to have this mindset. And so here on, anyone who want to proceed on Wing Chun, disregard of lineage, disregard of where you are in the world, we can have scientific, engineering, technological ways of evaluate ourselves, not evaluate others, evaluate ourselves to see what we really have or what we don't have. Now, so the first thing is whose Wing Chun is better. I'm going to share this with you. Once you know this, you are not going to look back. If you really want to study Wing Chun martial art, the ancient Chinese art or technology, you'll never go back asking whose Wing Chun is better, which lineage is better. You're not going to ask that anymore. And this is the second question, the king of Kung Fu. You know, this is a disaster in Chinese Kung Fu, especially it's promoted in the Kung Fu movie. Let me tell you a story. It just last year, somebody in Cho family, which is the lineage I'm from, making a claim that my great grand teacher is the best fighter in the whole canton of China at his time. And of course, I tell these people, hey, stop that, okay? Because they already making many traditional Chinese martial art in Canton mad by their whatever fantasy language. And of course, they get mad at me. And some student even, if you want to count generation, they are really way down there. If you want to compare my seniority with them, and they say they want to challenge me and so forth, so forth. I told them I only take challenge if my sifu or whoever above my sifu asks me to, but not you guys. You guys don't have the seniority to say anything to me if you want to go the Chinese way. Okay? Now, and I asked them a question. Are you serious that to make that claim, you want the full canton, the martial artists of the entire canton, their descendant of all those martial artists come lined up in your door of your school and challenge you? Because you said my great grand teacher, not their great grand teacher. I said my great grand teacher, okay, which is their great great grand teacher, is the best fighter in Canton. You want those the descendant of all those martial artists in Canton go lined up and challenge you in front of your school? This is a problem. Okay, this is a reality or problem when people don't think straight, and sometimes somebody just made up something. So I want to share with you. In China, you have village, you have city, you have the China, the full China, and you have worldwide. This type of mentality is a villager mentality. Oh, my Sifu is the king of Wing Chun. What king of Wing Chun in what? Just because somebody is probably very good in doing their stuff in a village, and the villager want to say that this is the king, does it mean that it's a king in the city? Is a king in the China? In the king for worldwide? Chinese have this type of mentality. They promote their teacher as this king, that king, that king, that king. Those are what? Villager mentality. So I always say, everybody promote this king, that king, that king, or internal art king, or whatever king. When the Japanese pirate landed in China, where is all this king? When the Japanese invasion in China, where is all this king? So this so-called king title, you can see in the movie. Those are just called kung fu movie or villagers thinking. Are you serious? You want to promote those things, even in the city and so forth? So we need to drop those kinds of thinking. Okay, it's absolutely crazy. And when anybody talk about the king of Wing Chun, king of this, king of that, drop it. Okay, just drop it there because it's not going to give you anything. It's going to mislead people, and it just let people look at you like a really, how to say that, the words. Use a better word. Naive is a better word. Okay, it's like if I make $1,000 in some village, then I'm saying that I'm the richest people in the whole full world. I don't know about, I have no clue about Bill Gates. Okay, so that's the issue. So drop this, okay, because it's not realistic at all. As for whose Wing Chun is better, whose lineage is better, all this thing, in today's world, do it scientifically, do it engineering way, do it technological way. We can actually already have two filter to filter out what is going on. Not about who is better, but what technical content is proper. So today we can have two filter here. The first filter is the filter of authenticity. Of course, you have to pass Chinese history evidence here. Like Wing Chun, we know it today is Qi Ji Guang to Shaolin, Shaolin to Wing Chun. That's authenticity. Okay, you need to have the signature for that. The second is like in general Qi Ji Guang, since this is based on general Qi Ji Guang, the functional training, the four aspects of momentum handling, the three-dimensional momentum play, the momentum combinations. You have to pass through that for the authentic CD check or authentic CD verifications. So this is not according to Hendrik or according to which grandmaster. This is history of China. We like it or not, it is this. Like yesterday, I shared that four aspects of the the General Qi Ji Guang practiced or teaching to his army 460 years ago. If you train that, and if you today you go fight MMA, you know how far you are. But if you don't train that four aspects of the momentum handling, never heard about it, then it's a disaster when you go facing MMA, thinking that your magic power can handle the MMA people or our friends in MMA. Okay, so that's authenticity. So we are talking about Wing Chun, which is the 1850. Now, Wing Chun 1850 is not a lineage. I don't own it. All Wing Chuners own it because that's the ancestor. Okay, that is the ancestor of all Wing Chun lineage. I don't own that thing. Okay. Now, anything about Wing Chun 1850 have to pass this authenticity test, or else what are we doing? Create more history? His story, not history. His story. Create more movies? So that's how it is, okay? Authenticity filter. You filter it out, whatever it is or not. Now there's the second filter here, which is the filter of sports science, okay? It's the scientific verifications. It is a fighting reality verifications. It is a fighting compatibility verifications. You check it versus the sport science. You check it versus the sport martial arts, like today's Western boxing, judo, which is in Olympic, MMA. You check it with that, okay? And of course, in sports science, you will deal with the muscle endurance, cardiovascular endurance, and your breathing and all kind of stuff. Scientific check. Now, so only if we can get to here, passing through these two checks, these two filters, we can know that this art or this content, martial art content, is proper, is legit. So you have to go through this. This is not Hendrik's rule. This is Chinese history by evidence, Chinese kung fu truth. This is the science, sports science, and the truth in fighting in today's. You pass both, you know that is the true thing, and of course you will be able to see the strength and the weakness too after you go through this. Okay? So, if we talk about whose Wing Chun is better, what are we talking about? Or somebody say, oh, I have the XYZ Wing Chun, okay, from here, or whatever. Have you go through this? Have you go through this? Today it's not. It's like, oh, this grandmaster say this, that grandmaster say that, and everybody can create their whatever. Look at what happened in the past 40 years. Can you pass through this? Well, if you cannot pass through this, you know that this is not from China. This is maybe from somewhere. Somebody created. And if you cannot pass through here, you know that this is not going to work facing our Western boxer friends and so forth. So it's just simple, very clear. Now, if like, say, Bruce Lee create his Jeet Kune Do. Well, he's not starting from here. He didn't make a claim that his Jeet Kune Do is this ancient Wing Chun or whatever. He make it here. And his Jeet Kune Do is passing this. If you look at that, Bruce Lee testing his isometrics and all kind of stuff scientifically. And read the book, the Tao of Jeet Kune Do of Bruce Lee. We can say that, okay, Maybe Bruce Lee do not have a full view on this and that, but he passing this, okay? And that's legit. I mean, who is perfect anyway? Which martial art is perfect anyway? None. So objectively, once you go through this, you solve the martial art problem, okay? And so you don't need to ask these questions. Without this authenticity test and this the finding reality and compatibility and scientific verifications test, what are we talking about? Movie? So now you know, okay? We separate it. Anybody like to do this? Sure, no, they can sit around keeping talking that. There's nothing wrong with that. But anybody who want to really study Wing Chun or any traditional Chinese martial art, then we need to get through this. Be realistic. As for this king of kung fu stuff, we like it or not, General Chi Ji Guang is here because he have to fight Japanese pirate. That's the worldwide. It's not only within China. It's a worldwide type of international type of fighting. You look at the history of the battle General Chi Ji Guang do. That's why he have these four aspects and this three-dimensional, the functional training and the momentum combo. And for all those kung fu movie style like Wing Chun King and that, mostly they are here. The villager. How is a villager thing you can take it for serious compared with the General Chi Chi Guang? How? And you know that the General Chi Chi Guang actually influenced the entire China. So again, did Chi Chi Guang call himself king? Or in the chapter 14? No, it's in this book now, chapter 14. He purposely saying the chapter 14, whatever he share here is to inspire people. That is a beginning. That's not the end. It's to inspire, and he tell everybody need to keep learning, keep testing the art, keep learning. So with this is actually feeding what the Qi Ji Guang present. We have an international view. You have a solid view. For here is like, oh, which grandmaster claim what? Sure, you can claim whatever, but when you get to facing the Japanese pirate, where are you? How many seconds can you last? The same with today. Many claim whatever they have. When they face Li Xiaodong, which is MMA, we like it or not, is passing the sport science test. Where are you? Where are we? So this is a reality that we need to face. If we really love Wing Chun as a martial art or art, not everybody love to fight. I don't like to fight, but I want to know what is this. I don't want to know this. I don't want to learn this. Why? This is a wasting of time. This is like watching movie, like a debate on movie, like a debate on what Star Wars is Darth Vader's clone better fighter or the Jedi better fighter. Those kind of stuff, okay? And this is reality. If one going through here, you can face Li Xiaodong. If one not going through here, you cannot face Li Xiaodong. Period. That's the reality. So the Chinese Kung Fu today, if it doesn't do this, pass through this authenticity and this, it do not have any base at all. That's why I said Wing Chun 1850. It is not a lineage. It is a historic fact. And historic fact has to pass the criteria the test of the authenticity and the sport science authentic test, the reality test and compatibility test for fighting, and scientific verification test for the body. So many might hate me, like people in just now. I mentioned the story in Cho family and so forth. Maybe they will hate me. But why hate me? If you love your grandmaster, if you really sincerely love your art, your family, you know there is the kiss of death. Do you want your the entire canton's martial artists line in front of your door to challenge you because you make the claim of your grandmaster is the best fighter in the canton? You want to get yourself into that trouble? Or you want to go through here? Whatever the truth. See, every lineage have a truth which will pass through this. Every lineage have that truth. Maybe some is more, some is less, but what passed through this is the jewels, the essence, which is that lineage need to continue to grow, to progress. Not this thing. This thing will never get you anywhere. You look into the forum, the Wing Chun forum for past 20 years since Wing Chun mail list. This is over again and again, and today you already got Xi Xiaodong and so many in Asia in looking at your Wing Chun is like, oh, this that. Like the other day I share with you on the other video based on evidence, and we still go spiral around here, wasting time. So this is what I like to share with you. I go straightforward because I'm trying to solve problem for everybody. These books are all for problem solving. This book is for not for entertainment or making kung fu movie or my biography. All these books is this. So like the Qi Ji Guang chapter 14 is a part of this. If we don't know the criteria, then we have no way to see what is proper. We don't know what happened in this worldwide class or level type of martial art, and we keeping thinking about the village king way, you dead. Okay, so this is 2021. How long do you think Wing Chun will last if it's not going through this? And as what I here I'm saying again, Wing Chun 15 and 1850, like in the restricting Wing Chun, it's not a lineage. It's a facts, what historical facts. So this is solving technical problem, provide technical solution, and not into here. We know that this is a dead trap. Once you walk into that, it's like taking opium. You don't see the world anymore. You don't see the reality of this, and just living daydream here. So sure, everybody have their freedom to do whatever they want, but for anybody who really care for Wing Chun or Chinese Kung Fu, for heaven's sake, it better go through this. If you're not going through this, you know that you don't have, you can count with your hands. You don't have many years that art, be it Wing Chun or any art, will stay. They will be vanished soon if it's not going through this. Why? This is science, engineering, and technology. It's not mine. It's everybody's. It is a realistic check that support all of us, contribute to positive outcome. This is deadly.